Hey guys! Before I start the rant, I just want to give some details about the gameplay. I started the game late, and one of my subscribers had joined us for the evening. His name's Orion Gaming. Please check his channel out. He has some really good stuff on there, so please check him out if you get a chance. That's about it really. We're playing hardcore, kill confirmed, and I couldn't shoot nothing most of the night. It took me about 4 or 5 games to actually get back into being able to play the game again. And that's after being out for a week, so I dread to think if I stayed out any longer what it'd be like. But anyway, enjoy the gameplay and let's get on with this rant. I'm going to do a scenario for you, and please comment below if this has ever happened to you. First of all, you've been playing the game for 2-3 hours that evening. You've had some bad games, you've had some average games, but you haven't really had a good game. But then you think, no, I'm going to try a couple more games. So you join a lobby. The first few people to join the lobby are around your rank, around your level. But then the lobby starts to fill up with noobs. Not many of them are above Prestige 1. And you sit there and a smirk comes on your face. And you start watching the timer. You sit there watching the timer. And then as the timer ticks down, it seems to be going forever. And you are looking to the sky going, please don't kick me. Please don't kick me. Please don't leave. Nobody leave. And then as the timer gets down to 5 seconds, the smirk turns into a smile. 4 seconds, your hands start to sweat. 3 seconds, your heart starts to race. The smile turns into a massive grin. 2 seconds, you are still praying, please don't kick me. Gets to 1 second, you start rubbing your hands together. As the game then goes into countdown to start the match, you literally jump out of your seat, punch the air and say, yes! As the game starts, you are so excited, you're so happy. The smile is so big on your face, but the only thing on your mind is I'm finally going to get the gameplay for my channel. If I missed anything in that build up, please post comments below, but I got a feeling most of you are actually going to think and say, yeah, I have done that in the past. So there's the scenario for actual YouTube commentators. Some commentators are now taking it to the extreme. I can't just say commentators, all I can say is some Black Ops 2 players are taking it to the extreme. For the past few months, some have been purposely lowering their score per minute. Now if some of you don't already know this, from what I have been reading up on, Black Ops 2 doesn't actually do matchmaking by your KD. They actually do it by the score per minute. So if your score per minute is high, you're going to be put in lobbies with people of your own ability, your own skill level, which is the way it should be. Some people, for some reason, don't seem to like this. And they don't like the fact that they're going to end up playing against people of their own ability. And so they've decided to start reverse SPM boosting. That is the term that people are using for it. And all it is a case of, because they can't seem to deal with playing against people of their own ability and skill levels, they decide to go into game lobbies, go into games I should say, sit in a corner and kill themselves over and over and over again. And they'll do this for so many games until their score per minute drops. And then I'll be happy because they'll then be able to go into the noob lobbies where they can start killing people again. If you play hardcore, if you kill your teammate, whether it's accidental or for any reason, 3 times, you get booted from that lobby. Not only do you get booted from the lobby, but any stats from that lobby do not count. It's as if you didn't even join that game. Why can this not be implemented in core modes? Obviously, it's not going to be against your teammates, obviously. But if you kill yourself by your own devices, say grenades, C4, you know, why can't it be implemented where you get kicked? It's exactly the same. If you kill yourself 3 times, you should be kicked from the lobby. And the stats from that lobby don't count. It's as if you never went in there. That would make life so much easier for these people having to put up with this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not bothered about this at all. It really, in fact, I kind of laugh about it because it's so like, why would you have to go to that extreme? Really? I mean, why do you really feel the need to have to go to that extreme to get a good game? I mean, it's like, I mean, if they want to join my lobby, this is how I look at it. If they want to join my lobby and, you know, rape me as much as they want, you know, kill me 40, 50 times to my, say, two kills, you know, I'd accept it. But the fact is, they'd be doing me a favour at the same time because then they'd be dropping my SPM, so, and that's without me having to boost it. The point I'm trying to make is, if people have got to go to this extreme to get a good gameplay, surely there's something wrong. People are going to hate me for saying this, and I'm just going to say it because this is my opinion. This is how I feel, okay? This is what I believe. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying you have to agree with it. What I'm saying is, this is the way I look at it. If people have to go to this extreme to drop their score per minute and boost their score per minute so they can get in easier lobbies with weaker players of a lower skill level, how good are they in the first place? I mean, if they're at the stage where they have to do this to get a good gameplay, perhaps they should rethink of whether they're actually a good player in the first place. Perhaps the game is trying to tell them something. I mean, to me, the whole point of matchmaking in a game is so you get put with players of your own ability, of your own skill, so you have a game to compete against other people. And that is the point. You're put in a game for the competition. It's not so you can just go in there and rape everybody, because, you know, there's not, to me, it's like, where is the challenge? There's no challenge if you just keep going in games and raping people. The whole point of matchmaking is so you get that challenge. And if you cannot get a gameplay from playing people of your own, you know, your own skill, surely you're not good enough in the first place. Surely there's a reason why you feel the need that you have got to drop your SPM just so you can get a good gameplay. You got to boost your way down the levels to be able to show off. Surely that ain't, well, in my eyes, there's nothing really to be proud of. To me, you're not really gaining anything from it. You may be gaining a good gameplay. You're not really doing yourself any favours, are you? Well, guys, that's my rant. I probably get quite a few comments below. Well, I hope I do, because it would be nice to hear what you think about this. I mean, it doesn't make me angry. At the end of the day, people are going to do what they've got to do to get the content for their channels. That's fair enough. But the fact of the matter is, the whole point of gaming is so you enjoy it. Being on YouTube adds that extra factor, obviously. But you still got to try and enjoy it. So, that's all I can say. Enjoy your gaming, people. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.